What is up, YouTube? Hey, we're here for our first YouTube stream. We're gonna kick it off with an IMSA race at Monza in the 911 RSR. Let's get that music the F out of here and we'll get going. Hopefully things go well. So yeah, this is my first YouTube stream. I've been streaming to Facebook a little bit recently, and I've had a good time doing it for sure. And it's fun to stream with your friends. Kind of feel a little bad because I like streaming maybe once a day or something like that, at least recently, and don't want to bug them. You know, they're not racing fans; they're just my friends, and you know. Someone goes, hey, live, hey, I'm live, hey, I'm live for a week, 2 weeks straight, they're going to just hit the ignore button or, you know, probably not the target audience. It's been fun. The other thing, too, is Facebook has the 720p limitation. 720p 30, actually, and like 30, you know, I can only get it to work at 3,500 KB a second, which is pretty pathetic. So I changed that. Over here, you know, I figure in YouTube, I mean, I could even do more than 1080p, but at least here in 1080p, I feel like you guys are getting a lot more of the experience, especially with 60 frames per second in a racing game. So I'm excited to give this a try. I did like a test stream earlier, and things seem to kind of go okay. I'm streaming at 9,000K. So, here under 3x what it was that I was streaming to Facebook as far as bit rates go. So, we're going to get a qualifying setup loaded. We're going to grab our, lower our fuel down.
New fastest lap for Martinez, 146.42.
I mean, you really need a lot. I'd say probably like 6 gallons. Maybe like 5.8 at the least. Okay. Well, we may as well get into practice. Woo! I need to change this for sure. I have this set on F1 2018 mode, which is quite a bit more sensitive. No wonder the thing was bouncing around. We got like
got a new fastest lap.
a couple of seconds.
45.93.
Możemy. What's up?
Thinks it looks clear.
I tried.
And there we go. There's qualifying for our race. So we're going to go ahead and head into qualifying. That's how I like to do it. I don't like to start, you know, in fact, sometimes I'll stream. I'll start the stream after qualifying, right before the race. So I just got a stream deck today, and I had some fun setting that up earlier. I've got 6 right now. I've got 6 audio F1 radio messages to kind of play depending on what happens out on the track. So that can be fun. And I finally got around to setting. I had just been using OBS, and I just switched to Streamlabs OBS today, mainly because of the switch to YouTube. I wanted to make sure that I could have chat on there. And if anyone subscribes or anything like that, I want to make sure that they get recognized for that. Not that I'm expecting it, not that I want it. Certainly, I really wish that you guys spend your money on something more substantial for yourself, because I'm going to be here whether you do it or not, you know. So save your money, spend it on yourself. But if for some crazy reason someone did feel compelled to do whatever, I wanted to make sure they got recognized for it, so I switched to Streamlabs OBS today and set that up. So Hopefully chat, like if anyone chats or anything like that, hopefully it pops up on the screen. Like I said, this is my first YouTube stream. And it's my first stream using that streaming software. So forgive me if there are bugs. I think we're good. We got the qualifying fuel loaded. So we got like a minute left. We may as well just get warmed up a little bit. So this is the 911, the Porsche 911 RSR. Absolutely bomb of a fucking car. It is fucking amazing. And the thing is, this thing's got like all sorts of traction control. And it's just totally, it's completely different to drive than the open wheel cars that I've been driving recently, because none of them have traction control.
Which is decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
And so, you know, you're exiting a corner and it's all up to your foot. In this car, you can kind of actually give it the beans. Gotta check a flag there. I hate it when it takes the control away from me, so we'll just pull over. There we go. Got the Red Bull livery, Red Bull hat, repping the Red Bull team. I'm excited to see what they can pull out next year. Big fan of Max. We'll see what happens with Pierre. I don't know, man. I like Danny Rick. I like him a lot more than Pierre. Alright, so we got a warm-up lap.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
And then 2 laps of qualifying. So these races work quite a bit differently than the other races on iRacing. And I'm kind of figuring it out. So these are endurance races. And sort of because they're endurance races, they go a specific amount of time. They don't just go a certain number of laps. So this race is 45 minutes long. And so however many laps that is how long the race will be. Or rather, I think it's like 45 minutes and then 1 lap or something, however it is. So we will definitely need to pit for fuel halfway through. And it's multi-class as well. So there's Corvette, Daytona prototypes. There's the AMG GT3. There's okay, I gotta start concentrating here. Anyways, I think there's 4 or 5 different cars. So we're only going to be racing against the other people either in the GT3 class or just with the RSR. I'm not really certain how it works. Alright, here comes our first timed lap, so forgive me if I concentrate here for a moment. I don't feel like I got a good exit there, but we'll see what we can do. I can get on the gas a lot sooner there because this car's got traction control. Like I said, I'm still learning this car. I'm used to driving the Formula Renault 3.5, the Formula 3, and even been spending quite a bit of time in F1 2018 lately. Of course, without traction control or anything like that. I can be more aggressive than that for sure. But that best time that you see, I do believe that's from a race when I had a draft going on. So it might be tough to get close to that without a draft. But we'll do what we can do anyways. Like I said, this is a fun car. My God, it's. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. I don't know why. I guess I'm just kind of an open wheel guy, and I thought a tin top would be kind of boring. But the timed races and the multi-class and the huge fields, I mean, I raced in a race here yesterday. There was like 40 people on the grid. That's humongous. Oh, and that's how we ruin it. Son of a bee. How in the hell that happened? We're going to get a really bad run right here, too, for our second time lap. We'll just have to make it work. Because that contact, that off track, or whatever, I just killed that last lap. So here we go. This is our one and only shot. Oh, and way too hot. Way too hot. Oh, traction control. We just lost a half second through the air. Hey, what better way to start off our YouTube streaming channel than by doing really bad, right? At this point, I guess I just want to put a time in so that we start in front of anyone who didn't put a time in. So since we don't have that banker lap, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious than I would in certain spots to try and ensure that I don't get that off track or make the same mistake I did in that first lap. I think we knew once we were coming around the last turn that it wasn't going to work out. As long as we don't bend it up here and that's parabolica, right? Curve of parabolica. Try to get our braking done in a straight line. There we go. Learn from our mistakes. Don't get that off track. Okay. Well, we lost some time there, though. Oof. This is going to be bad. 2 seconds off the pace, but we're going to take it. 47.
P7.
P7. 47.3. Yeah, we can definitely do better than that. But it'll have to do. So we're gonna grab our put that max fuel back in. I really should have just saved the setup. And there we go. All right. Check out these results. Car number 15. What is the strength of field?
1507.
Kind of low for an IMSA race, honestly. It just goes to show. I'm no talented driver here. I mean, I'm okay. I'm still very much learning. So if you guys are wanting to watch someone who wins a bunch of races, go watch Jimmy Broadbent, go watch Matt Malone, go watch Quirketize. You know, there's tons of great content out here. Watching this channel, you're in for the struggle with me. We're gonna struggle a little bit. We're gonna do the best we can. If it doesn't happen, you know, we'll just complain. That's how we do it. So 30 seconds left till we grid. Wonder how many. Let's see here. There's the entries. What about the? What is the? Can I see the classes? Guess not. So I'm new to IMSA. I've just been racing open wheel on iRacing. I mean, I did the Mazda at first, like everyone, and then I went to Skippy's, and then I did Pro Mazda, and then recently I've been doing the Formula 3 and the Formula Renault 3.5. But man, I've been on kind of a rough patch, so I decided to switch it up. I downloaded this car just the other day.
That's the end of the session. D11.
Turn down some of this sound just a hair. All right. So here we go. an IMSA race at Monza. We're in the Porsche 911 RSR. I think this thing's got about 525 horsepower. 4-liter. Flat 6, of course. It's got some beastly traction control. Like, coming from open wheelers and driving this car, it's just, yeah, I'm still learning, right? I can get on that gas a hell of a lot sooner than I can in the open wheel car in this thing, and I'm still learning. Like, it's definitely a transition. I don't know how people could go from, like, driving literally, you know, like some open wheeler without traction control to driving this and doing them both super fast, because they really are pretty different. The brakes on this car are absolutely fantastic. The brakes on this car are, like, just about as good as, like, at least the Formula 3. Probably somewhere in between the Formula 3 and the Formula Renault 3.5. Like, they are nuts. And the engine is pretty sweet, too. I love the noise that it makes. I like the traction control. I just need to learn how to drive with it rather than fighting against it. So, we got a 45-minute race here. 20 seconds left until the green light. And we're starting in position 11, car number 15. So we did a little bit better than iRacing thought we would do. We'll just try and keep that sort of momentum up through the race. Honestly, in a 45-minute race like this, just hoping for just a clean race. Hoping to get not too many incident points, at least not quickly. They seem to come, especially in turn 1 here. It just depends on where we get the run. Oh my goodness. How about getting an off track before the thing even starts? I was busy looking at something else. That's a really good sign, isn't it, guys? Told you, man. I'm not kidding. You're in for a struggle over here with me. So the pace car is actually right there, so we're not going to get held up all that much. Shit. Not a horrible start. Got a little bit of run on the guys behind us. That always helps. Definitely trying to take it easy here through T1. Oh, Jesus Louise. Oh, come on, car contact? Hooray, iRacing, I already got 5X after turn 1. Didn't look like I hit anyone to me.
Shit, Ken. Shocking start. Come on, get it together.
Shocking start? What the hell are you talking about? Crew chief, you're smoking crack. That was a great start. Oof. Not right there. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm with this guy. Crazy turn 1 action. Already a third of the way to a disqualification based on incidents after turn 1. I didn't hit shit, but hooray net code, I suppose. Join the struggle. We got a good gap behind, 2.4 seconds, so that makes me feel decent that no one's right on my ass, but still want to do as well as we can and keep the pressure up. Yeah, coming around that turn. Oh man, it's just right there in the middle of the track. Ooh, that got grabbed way early there. So let's see if we can get a run on him. Looks like we can. Oh, don't squeeze me like that. Oh, you do it to me.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
There we go. Ah! I just got that today, and I've got a Stream Deck, and I programmed some radio messages, and there's one of them. Danny Ricciardo yelling, yes! Guy passes. Or maybe that's someone else. Oh, he just spun out back there. Gave us definitely a lot of room. Look at that. We got 4.7 seconds behind us. You can't see it. I guess you guys can't see it because my relative box is actually behind my camera. Oof. Trying to keep it together. 45 full minutes. It's a tall task, fellas. Thinking about joining one of my buddies. Hayden has a sim racing team, and he's going to do the Daytona 24-hour in January, late January. Oh, I broke a little too. And thinking about joining him. It's a lot of practice and a lot of work, certainly on race day, but I mean, I've had a lot of fun driving this car, so. So we're closer to the guys in front of us than the guys behind us are to us. That feels good. Keep it up. Try and stay focused. Oh, I turned in a little late there. This guy in front of me keeps kicking up dust. No wonder I keep closing in on him, though, if he's driving that bad.
Crap.
Well, just as I say that, I realize that he actually just put some significant distance between us. There we go.
Nice catching. The gap's now 4.2 seconds.
Not anymore, it's not. Now it's... Well, I spoke too soon. He got a good exit, too. It is 4.2 seconds. Damn you, crew chief. There we go. Get on it a little bit early.
You fastest lap for PS 145.53.
Go for that, I'm your corner.
That was 147.67. That's your quickest lap
Ooh,
in this session.
uh-oh.
What the fuck, dude? I said your corner and hung left, and you ran clean up the back of me. What the actual fuck?
Uh-oh. What the actual fuck? I love it.
I'll take that on board.
You love it when you're not the one saying it. When you're the one going, what the actual fuck? It feels completely different, obviously.
Okay, Ken. Our refueling window will open after 16 minutes. Closes after 31 minutes.
Tell me in laps, my friend. Whee! They might have traction control, but I mean, it's not the end-all be-all. It just means you can be a little bit more aggressive. Can't be an idiot. Oh, I overslowed there. That sucks. I'm gonna pay for that all down this straight because I'm not gonna get a good exit right there. Not as bad as I thought it would be, I guess. I thought the delta would be shooting up. Still 2 seconds off the pace on that lap. with nearly a full tank of gas, but still not my best showing.
Fastest lap for ES, 1:45.22.
Let's see if we can do a little better.
Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. P7.
Thanks, Jeff. No, it's not Jeff. What is it? Oof, I was too busy thinking about what the damn crew chief's name is. Jim. Thanks, Jim. Too busy thinking about the crew chief's name to drive the fucking line, so. Amateur hour over here. That's okay. First stream on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. We are probably about 10 minutes or so into this race. So probably about 30 minutes to go. Time to just settle in and do some laps, right? And not die.
The gap behind is now 2.9.
Someone's catching me. Little car number 2. No shit, he's catching me. I'm fighting against that Delta today, man. What the hell I did yesterday to get 2 seconds more speed than I've got now, but yeah, I finally got a good exit there. Well, decent at least. Better than what has been happening. Woohoo! Not today. Not today. Shake it off.
Okay, he pushed me off the track. I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
I got pushed off the track. Oof. This Valerie behind us, car number 2, he or she is going to catch us. I'm going to need a break, actually, just a hair sooner there, man, because I've been coming too hot in here, and it's been killing me on exit speed. I mean, look at that delta. That's horrible. I just lost like 3 or 4 tenths. I think I'm going in too hot. So I'm going to try braking at the 100 instead of the 75, instead of splitting them. See if that helps. I can actually brake probably closer to the 100 than the 125 on that. Whoa, bad exit. We're showing you what we're made of here, folks, and it's not the right stuff. That's why we're here. That's why you do this, man. You get better, right? I mean, everyone's talking about Michael Schumacher, 50th birthday, right? And he didn't get to where he is naturally. I mean, he's obviously he's tremendously talented, but especially for the time that he did drive an F1, he put in the fucking work. You know what I'm saying? He was like the first guy to say, hey, wait a second, I'm gonna like really take fitness seriously and you know, I mean, to take it like literally that pro athlete level.
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.5. Alright, Ken, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
I agree, Jim. Jimbo. Jimmer. Jim Bob. I'd say I'm holding us both up, but the guy behind us is probably going to catch anyways, so...
Right side.
I'm just going to let this guy go.
Clear right.
I have a bad feeling if we keep fighting, something's going to happen.
Don't panic, we'll get him back.
He's got the speed on me anyways, so... we can stop being held up together. Maybe I can follow his line, pick up some speed, and get away from Kirill, who's right behind me, 2.5 seconds behind. So rather than fighting this guy, maybe I can use some of his speed to my advantage, especially down these straights. And hopefully we can get some of that gap back. He's got a lot more speed through there than me. How much fuel to the end?
30 meters. The gap in front is now 0.5.
How much fuel to the end?
30 liters.
30, okay.
P8.
Pit stop, add 30 liters.
No, I didn't catch that.
Okay, we'll just have to try that again then. Pit stop, add 35 liters.
Acknowledged. 35 liters.
I don't want to get caught out. I'm going to add an extra 5 liters. I don't want to get caught out there on the last lap or two. If you're wondering, that program that I'm asking about fuel and stuff, it's actually called Crew Chief. I've only been using it about a month or so, but it's pretty useful. You can tell it things like what I just did, like, hey, during the pit stop, add a certain amount of fuel. And they'll say, okay, sure. And then he gets to do that for you. And you can ask him other things, like, hey, how much fuel do I need to get to the end of the race? Actually, pit stop, add 40 liters.
The front is now 0.7. Repeat, please. Okay, Ken, you've used half your fuel.
Pit stop, add 40 liters.
Didn't understand that.
Pit stop, add 40 liters.
I didn't catch that.
No. Okay, I guess 35 is good enough then. Sometimes the program does that, though. It doesn't understand you when you clearly are saying what you're saying. And that can be frustrating. Oh, that was a really bad entry there. Kirill behind us is now 1.5 seconds back. So even though we let Valerie by, and we're only 1 second behind him or her now, we haven't picked up as much speed as I thought. The car behind us is still catching. but it's a long race. How much time is left?
I didn't catch that.
"27 minutes left.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Pit stop. Add 40 liters.
Understood. 14 litres.
No, not 14.
You've just done a 147.57.
Pit stop. Add 40 liters.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
Okay, apparently 40 sounds too much to crew chief like 14. Because that's what he thought I just said. Pit stop. Add 39 liters.
Okay, 39 litres.
Good enough. I just didn't feel comfortable with the 30 or even 35.
Car right.
Here comes Carol.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh.
Come on,
We gotta
Ken.
get the
Keep
toe,
pushing.
come on.
Right, get him back.
Try and get the toe. Come on. There we go. We're getting the toe.
9. You're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
Come
Sector
on.
3 is
Come on.
1.3 seconds off the pace.
I don't want to dive bomb someone into T1. That's just not what you do, man. I didn't have enough run. I wouldn't have been alongside him going in the braking zone, so it was close. 5 feet further forward, and I might have gone for it, but just playing it safe. Oh no! "24 minutes remaining." Car behind us is 11.8 seconds back. I feel like we're doing okay in 9th place, given that we're car number 15. We've had one off track and one 4X car contact going into turn 1, which, if you saw it, was a giant nothing burger. I didn't touch anybody, but it's just the thought I did. So, victim of net code.
47.58.
What can you do? I'll get a nice toe here. Ooh, I can definitely outbrake this guy right there. But what'd I say about these damn Porsche brakes, man? I need to use them.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
10 minutes, okay, so that's 4 laps. This one plus 4. How much fuel to the end?
29 litres.
Well, he seems pretty confident about that 29 liters business.
Okay, Ken, we're halfway through. Should be about 9 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap ahead is now 1.3.
We're on lap 13 out of what is probably about 20 something, maybe 25. And if you're tuning in, thanks for joining along. This is my first YouTube stream. I did this a little bit recently to some friends on Facebook, and I figure it's about time I stop bugging them. And if they're really interested in it, they can come over here and watch it over here. But that's not necessarily the target audience for racing games. I mean, it's the target audience for your friends watching things that you do, but I started streaming pretty frequently and felt like it might have been a bit much to ask these people to watch that as much as they were.
147.51.
So here I am. And the other really great thing is that YouTube streams perfectly fine in 1080p 60. And so rather than streaming in 720p 30 frames per second at 3500 megs, I'm at 1080p 60 at 9000 megs. And that makes a huge difference on the quality of the stream. It's a lot smoother for you viewers out there. It certainly looks a lot better because these games look real nice. And if you're wondering why there's black bars at the top and bottom of the screen, nothing's wrong. I'm on 3 monitors here, and because of that, if I just showed what's on the center monitor, it wouldn't really be enough. Well, maybe not in this car, because this car's got a giant pillar to the left. And so maybe what you're seeing is just a giant pillar. But at least in open wheelers, it's a lot better to have just a little bit of the left and right screen. So that's what I did. I just rescaled the game capture a little bit.
It's increased. It's now about 2.8 seconds.
I hope things look okay. I hope they sound okay. I hope the stream is running good. If it's not, please leave me a message. I think I worked out all the kinks, but when I was streaming to Facebook, but this is a new platform, and maybe my bitrate's too high. Who knows? Regardless, look, if you guys are enjoying this stream, and you haven't done so yet, and you feel inclined to, hit that subscribe button. This is where I'm going to be streaming from now on. I might do a Facebook stream now and then, but this is going to be my primary hub, I think. Twitch, I just don't like how they limit their bandwidth on their non-partners, so it's just like Facebook. I have to stream at like 720p 30 over there, or they just like throttle it and it looks like shit. And that's just kind of frustrating. When you're playing a game like this that looks so good, in a racing game too, I mean, you really, really, really want that 60 frames per second. How much fuel to the end?
29 litres.
And so I really like that YouTube has 1080p. We're going to pit next lap.
Alright, Ken, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. gap in front is now 3.8. That lap time was 1:48.00.
Pit stop. Add 33 liters.
Now you're breaking up. The car behind is pitting.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you're breaking up. Thanks, crew chief. Pit stop. Add 33 liters.
Okay, 33 litres.
There we go. Better than 39. We'll give it the best chance to be competitive. Box this lap.
Pardon?
I guess that's not a thing. What would happen if I pit?
We don't have the data.
Oh yeah, because I didn't do a mock pit stop in practice. Car behind us is 16.7 seconds back, so... Five minutes, I'm going to do one more lap.
P9.
I'm not going to box this lap, I'm going to box next lap.
Yellow flag, caution. There's an incident in Parabolica.
Definitely not boxing now. Especially with this guy pitting too. Try and do an overcut.
Okay, Ken, come on, stay focused.
Stay out and give it the fucking beans.
Apexes and exits. 7th position. That lap was at 1:48.24. That's good consistency, keep it up. We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
You got it. Pit stop, tear off.
Sorry, mate, I didn't catch that.
Pit stop, tear off.
Repeat, please.
Ah, crew chief, come on. Like, you need to lower the confidence level. Like, you can see it if you run the app and then say something. It's like, I thought you said this, but my confidence was only like 40%. And it's like, what the hell? Tweak the damn confidence. Just let it do whatever then, you know? Because there's nothing more annoying.
The gap in front is now 14 seconds. The leader, Pierce, is pitting.
I'm getting some new tires too, because these things are getting a little slick.
The gap behind has increased to 17 seconds.
I don't know if that's proper or not. Like I said, it's probably only like my third IMSA race ever. But I just ticked all the buttons to replace the tires.
The car ahead's pitting now. Okay, Ken. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Watch your speed. 2 litres remaining. The car behind's pitting.
Okay, come on, come on. Oh my god. I guess choosing to replace the tires was a disaster then. Like, give me a break, right? My god. Disaster. Disaster of a pit stop. Never again ticking the replace tires button.
The car behind, take care, rejoin him.
Take long enough to do it, guys? Holy shit. 30-second long fucking pit stop.
Keep an eye on your oil temperature. It's creeping up.
Disastrous pit stop. Just cost us a couple places, but we'll learn that lesson. Never again gonna replace tires at an IMSA race. Oof, these things definitely have a lot more grip though. I can push, so may as well. But boy, you can really feel that fuel. "12 minutes left, so probably about 6 laps or so." These tires are really grippy. That might actually have been the right call if we can actually make up probably about 15 seconds or so on these. That's a tall order though.
Alright Ken, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.5, P13.
I'll get him eventually.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Good. Because I don't know what to do if they get too high. This guy's gonna hold me up.
Take it here, Kenny.
On your left.
Thanks,
On your
Matt.
left.
Sweet pass, mate.
Don't worry though, I wasn't gonna do anything stupid.
No, my tires are gone.
Yeah, mine were shot too, man. I just had to change mine at my pit stop. Well, I guess maybe it was the right choice to replace the tires then, because I wasn't the only one whose tires were shot. I wonder if you could baby them.
The gap behind is now 0.8. P12. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace.
We got 8 minutes left in this 45-minute race. We've had our pit stop, we've had a tire change, which probably was a good idea. I mean, if only just to get us to the end of the race. I mean, those other ones were getting pretty bad, and I could see myself sliding out or crashing or something. So I know it cost me maybe 15 seconds in the pits, but looking at the relative, it might have cost me 2 places at the most.
rejoining.
Give it the beans. P10. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Woo, these brakes. These damn Porsche brakes, man. They are hot, 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 hot. Slow the car down so well. Love it.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 7.6 seconds.
Oh, come on.
GP2, engine. GP2.
Ah. Ooh, even these tires are going. How are my tire temperatures?
Can't aim, mate.
How are my tire temps?
Tyre temps are good.
Six minutes left.
You're pulling away from the guy behind.
Probably
The gap's
4
now
laps.
3.6.
Let's keep it together for 4 more laps. Oh, that was really bad. Yeah, I think there goes any chance of us catching Marcus in front of us. 7 seconds up now. Might not happen over the next 4 laps. We'll see though. So yeah, if you're tuning in, thanks for checking it out. This is my first YouTube stream. I'm going to be doing a lot of streams here, I suspect. Play mainly iRacing, maybe a little Assetto Corsa, a little F1 2018, maybe even a little R Factor too. So if there's a game in particular that you like, let me know, and if I have it, I'll throw it up and do some play. I've got Kartcraft as well. That's a fun game. F1 2017 I've got as well, and 2015. I think this guy in front of us might have damage, because man, we have really... Oh, come on. We've really made up the time on this Marcus fella. Only 3 seconds back with 4 minutes to go.
Remaining. Your lap time was at 1:48.11.
There we go. At least we stopped at that time.
Okay, Ken, push now. We can catch this guy.
Yeah, we can. Alright, fuck yeah. Yes! 2.8 seconds now to Marcus in front of us. Slowly and surely making up time. Definitely got to get a good exit here if we want any chance. We got it. That's a good exit. 2.4 seconds. Come on, come on. 3 minutes left in the race. So there's probably 3 laps. This one and 1 more maybe. 2.3 seconds. Come on. 2.2. 2.1. Gotta get a good exit up here for sure.
Guy. The gap's now 2.0 seconds.
Oh, come on. I'm losing grip in the front. That's why I couldn't turn in there, but we're still making up time. 1.9 seconds.
That last lap was at 147.10.
I just want to catch this Marcus fella. We've got the goods going into that one, buddy, let me tell you. Coming out of it's a different story, but come on, come on. Down to 1.5 seconds. I just don't know if it's enough because there's a minute 20 left, which means this might be the last lap coming up.
10th position.
Left side. Clear left.
E9.
Oof. This guy's pushing it hard. Locking up. Trying to defend, huh? Alright, Marcus. Just don't crash us out, man. There's like 2 laps left. Just be cool, bro. Be cool, honey bunny. Just backing out of that one. I'll get a run on him again. That wasn't the spot. I'll get a run on him down this next straight here.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
1 more lap to go. That lap was at 147.
Car right. Clear right.
Oof. Yeah, I went a little too hot there. Went a little deep. If he was next to me, we'd both be DED dead. Oh God, he's gonna send it. I don't know how we got through that.
That was shit, Marcus.
Oh God, someone else doesn't like what Marcus did, which is the guy behind me. Huh? Last lap, we got the white flag here. Currently in 8th place. We got a second run on the people behind us. Isn't enough to get us to the checkered flag. Let's find out. .3 seconds. I think we're safe. Knock on fucking wood. Coming up the curve of Parabolica, I think. Right? Yeah, I think. Oh, we got it. There we go.
Good race, guys.
8th place.
Good race.
Okay, it's over.
Idiot move in this race. Allowed to go one way to block, but you're not allowed to come back across. Especially in the braking zone.
Good race, everybody. Woo!
Yeah, I'd fucking quit too, mate.
There we go. Oh man, 45 minutes of racing. That's tough. There we go. All right, P8, car number 15. So we should have done a lot worse than that. Not bad. Like I said, apparently you can't see the classes. Oh, here we go, all classes. Let's look at our class, right? GTE class. Okay, yeah. So we finished 8th in the GTE class. Not bad. Car number 15, considering this is like my third IMSA race ever. So, look, I hope the stream looked good. I hope it sounded good. I'm certainly going to go back and check. Because this is the first time I've tried to stream in 1080p 60 to YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys had fun. I had fun too. For the first time in a while, I had fun in a race. It's been kind of crazy. I had bad luck recently and made some stupid decisions on the track recently, and just couldn't get it together. So it's nice to have a good race and a good result. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to try to do this pretty frequently. So if you haven't done so, please at least subscribe. You don't have to hit the notification bell if you don't want to. You don't have to get bugged every time I go live. But if you like what you saw, I'd really appreciate it. You know, I'm just starting this channel from scratch. I think I've got like 1 or 2 subscribers or followers or whatever they're called on YouTube. And if you like the video, leave a comment and let me know. I really appreciate it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, see you guys later.